Ever wondered how invaluable the wisdom of our grandparents can be? Well, you're about to find out. When it comes to life's mysteries, there's no better guide than a grandparent. They've seen it all, lived through times that we can only imagine, and come out the other side with a wealth of knowledge. And these aren't just any old stories, they're tales of resilience, love, and adventure that can teach us more about life than any textbook ever could. Oh, and if you're ever in need of a good laugh, just ask them about the time they tried to figure out how to use a smartphone, or their reaction when they first heard of the internet. It's a hoot. Grandparents, with their treasure trove of wisdom and their adorable old-fashioned habits, provide a unique perspective on life that is simply irreplaceable. So folks, don't underestimate the power of a good old chinwag with your grandparents. Now on to the fun part. The 3 questions you should ask your grandparents today, before it's too late. Our first question is, what is your happiest memory? This question is a gem because it takes your grandparents on a trip down memory lane. And who doesn't love a good throwback, right? It's like taking a time machine to an era of sock hops, soda fountains, and maybe even horse-drawn carriages. You'll get to see your grandparents' eyes light up as they delve into their treasure trove of memories. And who knows, you might even hear a tale of that time Grandpa accidentally unleashed a chicken at the town fair. Moving on, our second question is, what's the biggest life lesson you've learned? Now this one's a bit more serious, but trust me, it's a goldmine. Your grandparents have lived through decades of change. They've seen it all, the good, the bad, and the downright hilarious. So, this question gives them a chance to share their wisdom. They might tell you something profound like, never take a day for granted, or something a bit cheekier like, never trust a cat with your lunch. Either way, you're bound to learn something valuable. Lastly, we have, what's your proudest achievement? This question is a great way to celebrate your grandparents and make them feel valued. It could be Grandpa's award-winning pumpkin at the county fair, or Grandma's legendary apple pie recipe that won the hearts of all the neighbors. You'll get to cheer on their victories and maybe even share a tear or two of joy. So there you have it, 3 questions that promise a wealth of wisdom, and maybe a few laughs too. By asking these questions, you're not just filling an afternoon, you're preserving family history, building connection, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. So go ahead, ask away, and let the stories unfold. Now that you're armed with these questions, it's time to take action. It's time to pick up the phone, or better yet, plan a visit to your grandparents. You know, the kind where you sit down over a cup of homemade hot cocoa and a plate of fresh-baked cookies. And yes, we're aware that not all grandparents wield a spatula like a culinary wizard, but hey, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Reaching out to your grandparents and asking these questions does more than just fill an afternoon with chuckles over old stories. It's a golden opportunity to strengthen the bond you share. It's a chance to connect on a deeper level, to understand their journey, their struggles, their triumphs, and the wisdom they've accumulated over the years. Imagine the life lessons you could glean from their experiences. The tales of resilience, of love, of joy, and even of heartbreak. These are the stories that weave the fabric of your family history, the stories that shape your identity. And who knows, you might even stumble upon some family secrets or an untold adventure that would make even Indiana Jones green with envy. Moreover, these conversations create lasting memories. They're the kind of memories that warm your heart on a rainy day, the kind that make you laugh out loud in the middle of a crowded room. They're the kind of memories that you'll cherish, long after your grandparents have shared their final story. So, let's make a pact, shall we? Let's promise to not let these stories fade away with time. Let's promise to cherish these moments, to learn from them, and to pass them on to the generations to come. And remember, this isn't just about gathering stories, it's about showing your grandparents how much you value them, how much you appreciate the role they've played in your life. So go on, give your grandparents a call, and unlock a treasure trove of wisdom and laughter. Trust us, you won't regret it.